What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Hope everybody's doing excellent. It feels like that Jet-Patriot game was like 3 weeks ago. It was only last Thursday, but man, it just seems like they haven't played in a while. So you have Jets-Broncos this Sunday, MetLife Stadium, 1 o'clock game, thankfully. Hopefully the game is sold out and the crowd is crazy, guys. They should be. The Jets have won 2 in a row, and they're the talk of the town. And this week is going to be really interesting to see how the Jets handle themselves in terms of they've had some success now. They won 2 games in a row. They're getting just so much credit and compliments all across the country and every analyst. And Aaron Rodgers had a really good message today. I think hopefully this resonates in the locker room where it's like they haven't accomplished anything yet. Like you have to learn how to enjoy success, but make it sustainable where your effort doesn't change. You don't want to become complacent, and you don't want to get to the point where you think that you can just walk on the field and win games. Like they've literally accomplished nothing. You're 2-1. It's a 17-game season. You didn't clinch the playoffs. You didn't clinch the division. Like you gotta stay grounded, stay humbled, and stay motivated and hungry. And in years past, this didn't happen for the Jets when under Saleh. But a lot of times you can look at, well, who was the quarterback? Was it Zach Wilson, Mike White, whoever it was? It didn't work. But now you have a fierce leader in the locker room that has a message like, listen, we've got to keep after it. We know what our standard is and where we want to be. We're not there yet, so we got to keep our eyes on the prize. And I think also adding veteran leaders like Morgan Moses, even though he's hurt, Tyron Smith, hopefully, even CJ Mosley, where they can kind of keep this young locker room together and be like, listen, ignore the outside noise. Let's not think we've arrived yet, because we haven't. And we'll see. We'll know first thing on Sunday at 1 o'clock. How does this team come out? They're coming off a mini bye. So I give them a lot of credit for being, 3 games in 11 days. They look fresh on Thursday night. They're flying around, all kinds of energy. Bring that same energy now on Sunday where you should be rejuvenated and you should feel like, something's building here. Also, you look forward to this coaching staff now is a chance to digest what happened in the first 3 games and make adjustments to their play calling. Now, again, you give them credit for the play calling on Thursday where the defense blitzed, which is uncharacteristic. The offense became pass first to set up the run. Now you want to keep seeing everything evolve. Especially on offense where your playmakers are more acclimated now, where Mike Williams is more fluid in the offense. Tyler Conklin is just getting more involved, which is great. They haven't even gotten Corley involved. You're starting to understand what Braylon Allen can do. So you want to see everything keep progressing and opening up. Defensively, you got to figure out if teams start accounting for Will McDonald, how do you generate your pass rush? Do you have Sauce travel with receivers? All these things. But now it's like you want to see this team develop and improve week in and week out, and notice that's a legitimate coaching difference. Sean Payton's going to have his team ready to go. Saleh's got to match him. And you have some kind of confidence because you're like, all right, they have a rookie quarterback against this defense. They should take advantage of things. I know the Broncos defense lost the middle linebacker today out for the year with a brutal injury. So, the Jets have an opportunity to win 3 in a row and make a statement. And to me, games like this, when you want to win the AFC East and you want to make a legitimate run in the playoffs, these are the games you have to win because it comes down to tiebreakers a lot of time. In the end of the season, if you all have 10 wins or 11 wins, you have your conference tiebreaker, and that's the Denver Broncos, AFC game. So you beat the Patriots, you beat the Titans, you beat the Broncos. And if you're looking forward to the next 3 games, if you say, hey, you know what? You want to win 2 of the next 3? I wouldn't mind losing to the Vikings if we beat the Steelers and Bills. So all things to keep in mind. I'm excited. It's such a cool time to be a Jets fan. I do a lot of running on the boardwalk. You're seeing, Jet t-shirts everywhere, hats. You see them in the gym now. And everybody, you're walking around, wherever you're going. Hey, man, good game. And Aaron Rodgers this. And it's a great feeling, but you want it to continue. You don't want to have that same old Jets kind of loss on Sunday where it's like you fall flat and they lose to a rookie quarterback with the whole Sean Payton thing. But I also think a part of me kind of thinks that even though Aaron Rodgers downplayed it today, Sean Payton's comments about Hackett didn't go away. Somewhere in that locker room, they're still there where they want to prove themselves and be like, you know what? Aaron Rodgers wants to put that little, the nail in the coffin with him. Be like, listen, man, this is my coach. This is what we can do, and drop 40 on him. So a lot of storylines. Like I said, I'm excited, man. It's finally, you could see a lot of things that are really positive for the Jets, and you just want to keep it rolling. The Reddick situation is just a mess, and at this point, for me, it's like you're getting real close. You're probably better off trading him and looking for, even though at a diminished value, and looking for a pass rusher somewhere else. Because a lot of teams, they lose their 4th game if they're 0-4 or 1-3, and they start spiraling out of control. They may have guys become available, so you ship out Reddick to whoever and you go find somebody else. Because I think you will need another pass rusher as the season plays out and you play the higher echelon teams. So, quick little ramble here. I'll talk to you guys later.